Hello everybody, buongiorno tutti. I can't be with you today, but I wanted to deliver this message and this video message to tell you a little bit more about the positive consequences for the sports in France with the Paris Olympic Games. We believe that the Paris 2024 Olympic Games will open a new era for the Olympic Games and more specifically for the Olympic movement. We know that the world is changing. We have a lot of subject to address, and Paris 2024 is in front of the bunch. We have to be clear that the Olympic movement has also to change the way we organize globally the Olympic Games. As an example, the climate change is a key topic. The Paris Olympic Games will be very strong and at the top on this, with a reduction of 60% of the carbon emission and the carbon footprint. That's great, and that's necessary in the new world. The goal was also to use most of the facilities that already exist in France and to build only some facilities where there will be a strong heritage, like, for example, the national swimming pool or the Olympic Village that will be used tomorrow for students, for inhabitants, and to completely reshape a new part of the city in this part of the north of Paris. This is with all this in mind that the Paris Olympic Games has been designed. And more globally, they will also help the sport to grow in France, not only for high-level athletes, but from the roots. And this is what we are doing here at the French National Olympic Committee, with the goal to bring with us all the kids from the school. This is why President Macron clearly mentioned that in all the schools in France, they will have 30 minutes of sports every day. And that's something new in our country. We'll have also some new facilities everywhere. It was 5,000 new equipments and now 5,000 new equipments. I mean 10,000 equipments like a small basket area, small skateboard area, and all these are part of the kind of heritage from Paris 2024. The goal is also for the national federations to help them to structure the way they will bring athletes from the roots to the top level, and for France to be one of the top leading countries. We are, but not completely at this level, and our goal is to be ranked among the top 5 nations in the Olympic Games and in the Olympic movement. So it's not only about organizing the Games in France, even if we have been waiting for 100 years to be back in France. It's more than this. It's really for sports to be everywhere in the French society. And this is this, with the French government, with the national federations, with the different private companies, with the public companies. We want to bring everybody and for sports to be completely everywhere in the population, in the French society. So the Games are this, but the Games are also the way to bring people together and to unite people. We believe that in this difficult period of time, with yes, a lot of fights or wars everywhere in the world, we can bring people together. We can unite people, and we need this. And this is a strong message from the Olympic Games and from the Olympic movement. The Olympic Games were born here in Paris in 1894 with the Baron Pierre de Coubertin. The message was clear. The message was to bring people together through sport and to deliver a message of peace and hope and friendship relationships. The message is still the same today. And this is this strong message that we want to deliver. And I really believe that there will be a before Paris Olympic Games and an after Paris Olympic Games. Paris Olympic Games are completely aligned with the IOC strategy, with the Agenda 2020 plus 5, with the new norm to reduce the cost, to address the climate change, to be more inclusive, to be more gender equality and to unite and to bring people together. This is this message that we want to deliver in France, and I'm sure that we will witness some wonderful Olympic Games, and I hope we can welcome you in Paris